Happy Cobb Tuesday to y'all on the YTPC. It's the Queen of Herferville. Somebody on our name change video commented that Hugh and I were the king and the queen of Herferville, so I thought that was kind of cute. The king is at work. He's out flogging and collecting taxes and the like, I guess. So, today I'm going to be doing a VR for none other than Happy-Go-Lucky Piper, Izzy. He's doing a 1 year GAW. So, first of all, congratulations on your year. And he was talking about changes that have happened in the last year for him, and that is what I'm going to be discussing. First of all, I'm smoking Sugar Barrel that we got from our Becky Buddy Berg last night, and I opened it up, took a nice whiff of the jar, and went, oh man, I've got to make a nice cup of coffee with this. So instead of doing the Keurig, the 1 cupper, I decided to do a pour over. I'm going to talk about that for just a second, so bear with me. This has Virginia and burley in it and a little bit of sweetness. So I don't really taste the Virginia in it very much. I taste the nutty burley and definitely a little bit of sweetness in there. I'm sure the Virginias are adding something to the flavor there, but I'm just not detecting it as much as burley forward to me. But the sweetness in this, because I put a little bit when I press or pour over coffee, I usually put a little bit of sugar in my coffee, which I don't normally. I thought I need to do that. It would, you know, pair very well. And I was right. I have some really good bean juice. And it is from a local beanery here in the area, Boston Stoker. This is Hacienda La Manita. It's a Costa Rican blend roast. And what I like about this company, numerous things, is they put the coffee stats right there on the bag, so you can see what you're getting into. Their coffee is just a little on the expensive side, so you don't want to buy something and go, nah, I don't like that, and pitch it. So it says lemon citrus, chocolate, and sugar cane. And I get some sugary chocolate, but I don't get the citrus, and that could be because I put sugar and cream in my coffee. But at any rate, it pairs really well with this Middleton tobacco right here. And this roaster has been in business for 45 years. In 1973, they opened their doors. And the interesting thing about them is they did not start out as a roaster. They actually started out as a tobacco blender. They would blend pipe tobacco and then sell it in their stores. They don't do that anymore. But one of our buddies from Pipe Club, hi buddy, used to blend for them. So they, interestingly enough though, they have, let's see, 6 locations in the Dayton area. And I know more than one of them has a humidor in them, which is kind of nice. And it's not like a little tabletop humidor like some places have. An actual walk-in humidor with a fairly nice selection of sticks. And they have a little outside area with table and chairs that you can sit, enjoy your stick and your coffee. It's just not something that you see very often anymore, at least in this area. So I thought that was kind of interesting, and you guys might want to know about that. I guess they figured what goes well with tobacco, and they started when they opened their doors. Coffee goes really good with tobacco, so we'll start roasting beans. And I guess they just kind of went over to the bean roasting side, as I imagine because smoking became less popular, is what I'm guessing. So anyway, that's that. I'd like to talk about what changes happened for me in 2018 regarding smoking. Well, at the beginning of the year, I was smoking, we'll just say mainly aromatics. And there's nothing wrong with that. I like a good aromatic from time to time. But there were other tobaccos out there to be had. And I don't know, from what I hear from other people, not everyone, but a large percentage of pipe smokers will start out with aromatics and then hit a couple other types of tobacco as time goes on. I think that maybe I went a little bit faster than a lot of people, and maybe I'm wrong on that, and it's probably because I smoked cigars first. But I started branching out a little bit, and I think Pipe Club helped a little bit with that, because folks would bring in other tobaccos, and I would, I'm open to try different tobaccos, so I would try different types, and ended up going, well, that's not so horrible. Some of them were, yeah, that's pretty bad. So I started out with mainly aromatics, and then I think my first crossover blend was Shortcut to Mushrooms. And it was like the angels sang. Pearly gates open, I ran through, and I haven't looked back. I really do enjoy Latakia blends. I like a good English blend for sure. Yeah, I haven't looked back from that. But I've also been becoming interested in some nice Virginias as well, which brings me to a little bit of panic, because Virginias have to age, and our cellar isn't exactly full of Virginias. So I'm thinking, okay, now I have to buy some Virginias to put in there, so in 5 years I can open up a 10 and enjoy it. That's the one bad thing about a Virginia, if you had to choose something bad about it, because they are very tasty. But so I've had a progression of tastes throughout that I enjoy throughout 2018. I also started at the, I don't know if it was at the end, I don't know if it was maybe September, October, I started enjoying a nice burley blend. I swear, when I first started smoking, if someone were to tell me that I would be smoking a burley by the end of 2018, I would have thought they were nuts. But I did, and I really enjoy it. This is no exception. Now, do I like it as much as I like Latakia? I'm gonna say yes, and I'm gonna say I might smoke Latakia more, although not in the wintertime, because I don't smoke Latakia blends in the house. But there are times when I don't want, because I think of Latakia as being creamy and a little heavy, which I like. But there are times when I want something that is lighter, and to me a burley blend is lighter. So yeah, there's a time and a place for every tobacco, which brings me to one of the things that I really like about my smoking experience and my likes is the fact that I don't feel like I'm not tied down to one blend or one type of blend or just aromatics. And there's nothing wrong if you just like aromatics. There's nothing wrong if you just smoke Virginias. I just feel like I have a broader choice of tobaccos that I like, instead of unless I were just to like one. Does that make sense? That didn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying, though. I mean, I can go in there, look at the jars, and choose from a very wide variety of different types and blends of tobacco, and I like that. I know a few people who will only smoke aromatics, who will only smoke Virginias, and they're very limited, and that's okay if that's what they like. I've just never been like that with most things in my life. I like a variety. So I'm glad that that I have expanded my tobacco horizons over the past year. Also, one thing that I'm not overly fond of yet, and I say yet because, it's a progression. There's only a couple of vapors that I like. Now I'm going to have to try, I think it's Cornell and Deal's Red Carpet by Guru Jason. He's always talking about that. So he's a big vapor guy. Well, if he likes that one, it must be a good one. So I think I might have to pick up a 10 of that and give that a try. But yeah, I'm excited to see what happens this next year, or this year, 2019, to see what changes take place. I also got interested in making a couple of blends of my own, which I did, and I enjoyed that. But I would, after watching some videos of people growing their own tobacco, like Tamper Tantrum, and I think I might like to try that too. Get some seeds and try. I have grown tobacco in the past, and it was successful. I wasn't smoking at the time. I just did it because my family used to raise tobacco in Kentucky, and that was part of my childhood, and I just wanted to do that to kind of connect with my past a little bit. I did that one summer, and it was kind of fun, and it was really easy to do. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. I might try that this year, and just see where it goes with that, where I can go with that. It'll just be interesting. But that is what has happened with my tobacco likes over the year. It's not been, I don't like that anymore. It's been, oh look, there's more to like. There's more to like. Oh look, there's something else I can start looking into. So it's kind of exciting, actually. So Izzy, thank you for the opportunity. Congratulations on your year. I truly, truly enjoy lighting up a pipe, turning on one of your videos, and sitting down and just listening to you talk. Your videos to me are very warm and relaxing, and I do enjoy that. So I do appreciate you, sir. So everybody, if you haven't entered the GAW, today is like the last day to do it. If you're gonna make a VR, and check out his GAW video. I will put the link to the bucket, link in the bucket below for that, and also for his channel in general. So you guys take care. Get out there and sub a newbie, and I'll catch you later, taters.